Just weeks before kids are supposed to head back to the classroom, the Department of Education withholding billions of dollars in funding, 120 million of which was supposed to go to Arizona schools. Now educators are left scrambling.
History shows that they got paid about 40 cents per day.
To have this pulled kind of out from underneath us at the timing of it is really, really poor.
Just weeks before some kids head back to the classroom, federal funds that school districts like Saddle Mountain Unified have already baked into their budgets was suddenly withheld, leaving educators scrambling to figure out the numbers.
The things that those funds are being used for are already in the works. We've hired people. We have people coming in for training. Like that's the thing that makes this really even more difficult.
The Department of Education making the decision to withhold more than $6 billion from schools, nearly $120 million for Arizona. Funds that were already previously approved by Congress.
Title I migrant, funds that are going to be impacted. You've got Title II, which is going to cover a lot of your staff development and teacher training. You've got ELL funds. You've got after school programming with your 21st century program. And so those programs, along with academic enrichment, it's going to impact all of them.
ABC 15 reached out to the Office of Management and Budget for an explanation. In a statement, the agency said this is an ongoing programmatic review and no decision has been made yet, adding that initial findings show that many of these grant programs have been grossly misused to subsidize a radical left-wing agenda.
I can't speak for the other states, but in Arizona, I am not aware of anything along that line. And I believe that when you look at the funds and how they're used in Arizona, they are used for very specific purposes to help students.
A sentiment echoed by the superintendent of Saddle Mountain Unified.
I would find it very difficult to label that in any way that fits that description.
With no clear decision on when or if the funds will be dispersed, schools will now have to find other ways to make ends meet or be forced to cut programs. Ben Brown, ABC 15, Arizona.